My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Alright, alright. Today is December 14, 2021. It's 11:30 a.m. This is my third, oh, is it third or fourth video? No, third video. And I just did this prayer for journalists, and this popped up from at the end of it was pretty good. Alright, I explained how I perceived that prayer. Alright, so now I'm doing video number 3. It's just one tweet. I came across it and I wanted to share it with you, and then hopefully I have something to say, because the minute I saw, okay, yeah, so here, this is, I believe it's a thread, maybe not, but whatever it may be, but this is it. When I saw the headline, it really bothers me. It's almost the same thing that was happening in the US when Trump was here, when those immigrants came to the border and then they separate the kids with their family. And it was a plan, in my humble opinion, to, I don't know, with all this pedophilia that's going on, so they could use those kids. Alright, that was the first thing that popped up in my mind, because that was going in the US. And then you have this. Alright, Denmark's former immigration minister sentenced. Alright, sentenced to jail. I was reading this up here, but it continues here. Alright, sentenced to jail over separation of underage asylum seekers. Okay, there was a plan for these things that they were doing, that they were implementing. Why were they separating children? Okay, a Danish court of impeachment has issued a 60-day prison sentence. That's not enough. That's not enough. Baggage for God. Alright, but at least they see the wrong. Unlike, look at this, what's happening in the US regarding January 6th. They're still going at it. And by the way, it's gonna be on the next video. Alright, a Danish court of impeachment has issued a 60-day prison sentence for former immigration minister Inger Stodberg after finding her guilty of neglecting ministerial duties and ordering the separation of underage asylum seekers couples. Al Arabiya report. Stodberg, who held her position from 2015 to 2019, has been known for multiple controversial comments and her hard stance on immigration, which include anti-immigration advertisement in Lebanese media and welfare cuts, according to the New York Times. Okay, I don't follow what's going on in Denmark, but it was trending on Twitter, and I was looking at it. When I saw children, it caught my attention. Alright, because this was a effort by all of these people, those men who were trying to be in power. In one of my videos, I said, you know, you will see why they're doing so hard, doing all of this stuff for their objective and their goal, when they just almost reaching there and someone gonna come and snatch it off. Our prayers will make sure they don't reach their objective, those evildoers, to those kids and all of that. My goodness, only 60 days. And then whoever they abused or did whatever it is, and who knows what they did to those children to put them in those positions to run for their lives. Alright, people don't run for no reason. Alright, yeah, there are joggers who do it because they want for sports and cardiovascular kind of thing. But when you see people running for their lives, going to another country for something like that, there must be something that's going on in their country for them to feel like they have to leave. That's the thing many people are not looking at. Why are they running? There's a problem going in their own homeland. Okay, let me read. Okay, a Danish. Okay, I read this. I read that also. Breaking: Danish ex-minister convicted in impeachment case over underage asylum seekers. Inger Stodberg has been sentenced to 60 days in prison for illegally separating underage asylum seekers couples. And you would think, as a woman, she would understand that things like that should not happen to kids. Oh my God. Alright, what's going on here? Is that a video? No, that's a thumbnail. Image. Okay, Denmark former immigration minister sentenced Stolberg sentenced to prison for ordering to separate underage married asylum seekers even if they had children. Her harsh migration policies were held by populist right-wing European parties. Alright, let's read that. That probably will put everything in perspective. The New York Times thing. And the link of that will be in the description. Where's New York Times? And then I'll come back to this. There it is, New York Times. The link will be in the description. Okay, hopefully I could read it. It's not a paid subscription. Let's read some of the comment. I'll put the link and you guys could do your thing. Hopefully somebody spell it. Whatever was in the thing here. 15 is far too young. I'm sure some old men take 9-year-old as a bride, and this should be stopped. Okay, I need to read it. I need to read it. That would be a good read, but I'll put the link because I have the link and you guys could read it yourself. Alright, so these are some people who probably saw it and commenting it. Let me read the comment. Okay, 15 is far too young. I'm sure some old men take 9-year-old as bride, and this should be stopped. Do you follow the migrant rule or your own country rule? If people want to stay, they should respect the host country's rule, or they should go home as they won't be happy there. But the thing is that what is happening to their homeland? Why are they running? What these European countries are doing to their homeland? That's my question here. Alright, they're showing us that these people are running, but why? Why are they running? Okay, what are you talking about? What right does the state have to annul a marriage? What right do you have to demand a marriage should be annulled? You see how the legality of this is complex, or were you too busy typing, or reactionary response is all caps. Okay, now make your ancestors live as native. Stop comparing Western countries to third world countries. 15 is underage in Denmark. Okay, 15 years old can be married in the US, and the UK has a long history of child bride. This is why they, doing the age of consent. Okay, they put that pandemic out there and use it to their, oh my God, you know what? I can't read the articles, but my goodness, let's read the Guardian. Maybe that will be another one. Okay, I'll put that in the description as well for you. I may not be able to read it as well. Okay, I could read this. At least I could get that one. I'll put both of them for you guys. You choose your article. Alright, Danish ex-minister. Alright, the New York Times I cannot read because I'm not subscribed. Alright, it's not free. Alright, Danish ex-minister given jail sentence for separating couples seeking asylum. Inger Stodberg received 2-month sentence for separating several couples where women was under 18. Denmark former immigration minister has been sentenced to 2 months in prison after a special court found her guilty of illegally separating several couples of asylum seekers where the woman was under 18. Inger Stodberg was sentenced on Monday to 60 days in jail over accusation that she violated the European Convention on Human Rights by ordering separation of couples, some of whom had children. Okay, where is it? Violating European Convention Human Rights. Why did the UK get out of European Union? This. Okay, they want to control their own nonsense. This is why. One of the reasons. All right, let me click this. That's another one. Oh shoot. Okay, this is another article. Quote: Inger Stodberg is found guilty of deliberate violation of the Ministerial Responsibility Act, and quote, Denmark's Court of Impeachment of the Realm said in a statement. The former minister had pleaded not guilty in the exceptional trial that began in September. While the sentence was not suspended, those in Denmark serving less than 6 months are eligible for electronic monitoring instead, meaning Stoltenberg is unlikely to spend any time in prison. The main thing is it is recognized that she did something wrong as well. Okay, in 2016, 23 couples, most of whom had small age difference, were separated without individual examination of their case. Following instruction from the minister, they were then placed in different centers. Oh my God, it's almost like the concentration camp thing that's going on, but in a different form. Jesus Christ. They were then placed in different centers while their cases were being examined. Her decision was found to be unlawful because the arrangement was made without exception and the Immigration Service did not consider individual cases. Parliament must now decide whether to disqualify Stoltenberg from being a member of Parliament. Serving as the minister. Can you imagine if this is your children? Just put yourself in these people's shoes. That's all. These people only knows cruelty. Why? Why is only cruelty? A young kid without a mother don't even know things around the world. You separate them. Oh my God. Okay, let's continue. Serving as the Minister for Immigration and Integration from 2015 to 2019 in a center-right government propped up by the right-wing populist anti-immigration Danish People's Party, DF, Stoltenberg helped tighten Denmark's restrictive immigration policy. She boasted of having passed more than 110 amendments restricting the rights of foreigners during her term in office. She also passed a bill allowing for the confiscating of refugees' assets, oh my God, to finance their care in Denmark. What are they doing in their homeland? This is what I want to know. Why are they running? Why are they running? Okay, her case was only the third time since 1910 that a politician had been referred to the 26-judge special court in Denmark, which is designed to try ministers for malpractice or negligence while in office. The last case dated back to 1993 and Tamil Gate, that's in quote, the illegal freezing of the family reunification of Tamil refugee in 1987 and in 1988 by the former conservative Justice Minister Eric Nen Hassan. Nen Hassan ended up with a 4-month suspended prison sentence. Alright, erosion of democratic norm, escalating climate emergency, cohesive racial inequality, a crackdown on the right to vote, same thing that was going in the US. Same thing. When these people think, it's only them, it's not gonna happen to you, wait until it's you. Just wait until it's you. Not that I wish it on you because it's so painful, but wait until it is you. Sheesh, rampant pay inequality. America is in the fight of its life. Yeah, I always said, don't, even though I'm talking about the UK and other places, well, mostly the UK, I said the US is still hanging on a string. Okay, if you can, okay, let's see. America is in the fight of its life. We're raising $1.25 million to fund our reporting in 2022. If you can, please make a year and give donation. Is that the end of the thing? Okay, so that's the end of the thing. So yeah, that's that. I'll put the link of New York Times. I can access it, it's not free, and yeah, that's it. All right, so please take a moment to let's do a prayer for that. Prayer for Alright, so I already record my other videos and I came across this and I thought I added to that previous video because it has to do with immigration and children and things like that. And I came across this thread which was since 2019, March 28, 2019. I came across it and I thought it was very touching, but let me read it and share it with you. That's from Jose Page Leary. Who is he? Is he 25? Okay, followed by Christopher Bouzy. Okay, Bernie Sanders and 7 others you follow. So no wonder why it came on my timeline. I don't know who he was, but some good reputable people are following him. But anyway, let me read this so I can make this really quick. Alright, sitting in a nearby empty immigration court on Tuesday, the judge called the next case and walks a 4-year-old Honduran girl, her hair in a dozen braids, each with a black bow. She refused to sit in the chair. She preferred to sit next to me in the back. That's one of X. Okay, the translator leaned over, telling her about upcoming court dates and the importance of attending, of my goodness, or being subject to deportation order and absentia. Of course, this little darling had no idea what was going on. She blew raspberries my way and giggled the whole time. Whew. Okay, the first time she responded to the judge was when she asked her age. The girl raised her right hand and 4 little fingers, then looked at me and smiled. Quote, wow, end quote. I whispered to her. Okay, quote again, tienes 4 años. Okay, 4 years old. Wow, cuatro is 4, I believe, in Spanish. 4 years old. 4 years old. She nodded and all the balls swung in the air. See? 3 of X. When it was all over, she didn't want to get up and leave. She seemed to content just sitting by my side and swinging her legs from the pew. I complimented the rainbow unicorn on her jacket. It's cold outside and you should really put it on. It's just a beautiful jacket, I said. The childcare center worker held her hand and walked out. I have no idea where her mom is. My goodness, she had no idea where her mom is. I can't stop thinking about that little Maryland for the rest of the day. 505. This is what happened. My goodness. What happened once they take her over there? My goodness. I came across it since I was doing that other video regarding, separate people, kids, and all of that. My goodness, it's to do confusion. It's the same thing that's going on around the world. For confusion, people don't know where anybody is. So this will take those generation decades to move forward. This is the thing that's happening here. And it will take them forever to get back on their feet. When you look at other race, okay, everything have been set out for them for the rest of their life. Some of them don't even need to work anymore because their parents have lived something for them from one generation to the next. And here, they're doing stuff in their homeland. The reason I'm saying this is because there's one article I came across where UK military is somewhere in Kenya doing their practice thing or whatever, setting fires, and then people in the area are running. Nobody wants to be in a fire. So something is going in those people's homeland for them to be running. And then it will take them, I don't know how long it's going to take them to get back on their feet, to leave something for the next generation after. They're just creating chaos. This is not right. This is not right. Alright, this was since 2019 and I came across it a few minutes ago and I thought I added with this video since I didn't finish edit it yet. Alright, so that's it. And the other thing I have to add to this is that on top of the chaos, people are running and looking for safety and all of that. What these people are doing, in my humble opinion, is to go, those Europeans to go back and grab those lands, okay, make it their own. And when these people decided to go back, guess what? They have no more land. Okay, they're gonna claim it as theirs. It's the same thing that's going on. This just popped up in my mind and I thought I'd share it. This is not fair. This is not fair. What? Let's separate for refugees. For refugees. Okay, let's put this year, 2021. What happened here? Is there anything that popped up for refugees? Only one. Let's do this one. God of the worry and oppressed. Okay, besides you, there is no God. Give your strength to those who have fled terror, violence, welfare, and hunger. Embrace your beloved children and the greatness of your steadfast love. Hear us, O God. Your mercy is great. Yeah. So I'm gonna stop here. I've been recording since I think 9. Alright, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. And I'm gonna do another video that's January 6th. I'm laughing because it took me 3 days to finish all of my recording that I did on Saturday. I think it was Saturday. I finished it this morning, and now I'm piling up again. Alright. But during the Christmas holiday, I don't want to be behind the computer, so I want to give you guys some stuff to watch. Alright, so that's it. I'm gonna do another video. These are gonna definitely be on APTS Team Sussex, so YouTube don't block them. So, I don't know, they treat both channels differently. But the January 6th thing, 6th committee hearing. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your support.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness, and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.